what is ever words, and you see some there, and I don't know where that is. Somewhere on the keyboard, or tell me you. This isn't even happening for something that isn't even happening. Oh, this is pretty good. Okay. As if meaningless. Make yourself a data creature, or have knickknacks. There's a little angel, and I want to know you. Ever have some words come into view? I sit with a lady and I say, do you mind if I be a data creature that I don't even effing exist? And she says, go ahead. I want to see this to people. The way it goes. To say something, have friends talk of data that never makes it to Earth, or we are data here, and sharing with you that I'm writing the data, or holding my body and face, my age, the times they are happening, and my history, and be outside of it. He says to Sharon, and she says to Slotty. Is that my name? Couldn't I have a more stalwart name, or a knight in shining armor? Slotty. Life is data, booty, body, shape, size, exercise. Any forlorn, hold hand and care about. Life like that, and find your place. And okay, these things on my lap here, sort of put them down there, and yeah, they're knickknacks, and there's a little knickknack, and where is it? Can't find it. Oh, there it is. And it's a little dog, and it opens up and stuff. And yeah, she says, oh, things almost fell off there. Oh, get the balance right. Of knickknacks and your place. And she says, is this really you? And he says, yeah, this is a better me than I'll ever present to you. I don't have the editing, or the world, the outer space. This is as good as I can do it. I'm not in the program anymore. Life is data, body, shape, size, exercise, any forlorn, hold hand and care. Data like that. Or if you have a baby, treasured, not data. Oh my, and more, don't call it that. Is ever survived to go higher. As if you have a little girl, like you see on a video on the internet, the father taking care of his little baby, and she's so cute, and she wakes up in the morning, and tell her about this ever. Generations of, I couldn't make me into something more. Go into a room, part the curtains, wake her up, gorgeous little thing, gorgeous little space creature, as she turns her head and sort of orients herself, and, what are you, Daddy? And he talks to her, and he says, hey, you little thing, and says her name, and touches her on the head, and she gradually wakes up, and I saw that on a video on the internet, and it's sweet. It makes you feel good about life. And the father wasn't calling her a space creature, but really, Eric, do you have some words for Shay? The girl you almost met, or couldn't recognize even when she was near. For data. Knowing her body, her face, how she talks. What did we expect of the next stage of life? Giving this, then, she watches or used to watch, or I was never informed. The full capability of it. I don't know what to say about this completeness. Saying, not quite getting across to each other, and I do okay. My little language barrier here, the setup, have accessories. Oh, there's some more of my knickknacks, and I have a framed photo of purple gray flowers, and I bring that with me to our meeting. And do we ever meet like this, any of us in life? And bring a sculpture, it's all very unwieldy. Bring it into the coffee shop and sit there. All of this, right? And bring my face too, and bring me, and we're funny, aren't we? For this modern world, I can't give you all the data, right? Have fun. Be something. Be so excited to tell a good story and focus, and have accessories that are really me as I enlarge on the story and the sculpture near me, and the little cup with the X on it, and just there's a little angel and stuff, and with the cup with the X on it. And bring all your stuff, Slotty, she says, and what's her name, Sharon, and people of the world getting their story and excited and can't do it. Please, not a robot. Try to see you as treasure you, but can't quite, as we are programming it now, or even coming in and forgetting our program. I want to know you forgot the program. I want to know you coding expert. Say some word. Pieces of the words to you this way. I see you now. Sharon says, you're a fool, Slotty. He says, I wish I didn't have that name. How are we ever going to do this? Human data warmth, care to rinse and rise the data and wash your dishes wasn't shown, not even here. Oh, Sharon says, you're getting some of the additional programming, or actually real. Grow up, human, get first views of what is it, how we would ever come across, carry our gray screens and our fingers, go near the gray screen and talk the impossible. And she waits and she says, Slotty, are you doing your performance as really you? I am. Books or stories are not found in our lives. Get more into it. I'm glad I have this little story, Sharon. Even found it in all our confident life as it is. How we make progress, true progress, and not sell products, and how we have a house set up and care for the house, or I'm really this. I at last showed the terrible, really this, or I don't know. Do more. I need those little things, and that little cup. I'm just, this isn't even happening, or I don't know. There's my little cup, or blur. Or I need to know some way we are things and shapes, and I need to know you inside to this limit, she says, and extra limits, and I'm sad for angels, or made gray screen blur angels. Nervous, or not edit, or give you what is wanted from us, something we can't do even in all our development. But a shadow to it all, and we develop She says, you barely have this here, and I'm watching, I'm tapping my finger. We're in the coffee shop, and everyone is doing this around us, and we're all effing insane. I guess sad for fast coffee fashion and anything similar to it. Fast, say something now, and human needs, but take your finger through it. And she says, it's not your finger on my vagina, it's just some words that are off of this planet or come in and are warm, and I need you for this. Take it apart. Take me apart. Take you apart. We're supposed to be saying something like this. A human was getting to it. I know. Give a scroll down the screen. Handle it. And I just need to know that you're doing something like this, so in all the getting to it, you're boring, she says. Show my face then. And he looks over the computer screen, looks at her, and can't really do it. I'm here, she says, and what kind of flowers are those? Why don't you get up? Why don't you get up and go real close, or I don't know. And there's what? There's what? You are. Oh, I can't do it, she says. You're doing it so good. I adjust your wires and your foot is caught in them all. Oh my God. Anyways. She says you're barely interesting. You're barely a person or being, and I guess the whole massive development of humans and confident faces have jobs or are making money and walking around and can't bring this up. Slotty, she says, keep going. You send it to me over the computers, and we are shy with each other, and I send you mine. You hear mine, or are we with earphones or different realities or shy with each other? And I stared at a silent person, and I met a young girl in the park a long time ago. I needed to know her for some deep spiritual robotic way, or I asked the robot, me, her, the planet, reason. I didn't even know. Hardly piece it together now. She sees this and she wonders what the F I'm doing. Watches a bit more, and we all understand. No relationship, any of us ever. Oh, the wires are tugging again. My feet are on the wires or something. What the hell? Get out of here. Oh, any of us ever know someone this way? And Sharon says, I can't see you. I'm sitting right across from you. I can't see you, so send me this. And did you make it at home and bring it with you, like home-baked muffins or home-baked dada or banana dada, or just moseying along? Sharon, I don't have this. I look at you and my face shows none of this. Even now, on these great earth qualities, we don't have this from years of meditation. Assemble a bunch of words marching along. Ever a mouth says this, and she looks at his mouth, his eyes, his nose, just briefly, and she sips her coffee, and she says, send more, and we don't acknowledge that this is happening. First chat, or 100 chats, or we never have this for our world. I know, she says, it fits so good. Ever fit is the thing humans never say, never possibly say, as they have this reality between them, sending back and forth, fingers near gray screen, and they just stare at each other. Decorum, manners, things you might say ever. You care about her to say this, and she never hears that, and she sees inside your mind, or what is this confusion or creation, and rinses off this far or samey world have a place. sending back and forth between people, find the clumsy construction as we begin on it, and could be you. Better. I know. I could ever be anything close to this. Knickknacks fiddle with words. She says, I'll wait here a while. I love to talk to you this way, Sharon says to Slotty, and Slotty is embarrassed and getting tired in the arms holding this old movie camera, and I know you're an old reality. Wait for this thing, old person, not a reality or ever add up past fun computers and games and videos expose pranks and teenagers pulling pranks and animals in nature programs and show it all, but don't show this. Say a few words. I know it. Sharon says to Slotty, I know you have this. Why don't you show a drawing on your lap and rest your arms a bit and almost drop the board that the drawings are on? Or I can't even see what's here. There's a blank page on top. Okay, put that aside and get me, she says. Oh, there's something. A little indication of signature, or I'm not pretty, all right. I'm older and I've had a hard life. Stupid face. Admittedly, I don't have any of this to say to anyone. This is an imagination, a created story, and have sex and have booze and cigarettes. No, I don't smoke, I don't drink. I meditate. This is a bright new invention of an actual meditation story. Goes into life. The side you never talked to me, Sharon says. She's not even there. He never met her. She knows this intimately. She watches still and just a woman's lament. Or Shay says to Eric, it's real odd that you can't recognize my face, but you can say stuff like this and somehow it gets to me. Real out of this planet. My life, I'm about 28 or 29 now, and you were 45 when you first met me, now you're 57. Words ever have the quality of reaching each other. The way you say them, you've obviously seen difficult times, Eric, and connecting data and be close and closer. Tell me, say it, a person doesn't have this, the connecting dots, and Sharon watches Slotty, and there is no TV show, streaming elements show of keep up with how the gray screen is all we have, and yet you have the faces and just the sculpture. And she says, show me your face of near, of be anything to me, and be some kind of something to me, and just clear a series of mess on desk and knickknacks, and touch the knickknacks and be anything to me. And she says this is not happening, as I never saw this to you. You never talked to me, not just a woman's lament to a man that's not talkative, and the stereotypes and have the connecting dots go wrong in the body, age, disease. She says, will this help you live on, Eric? Shay says to Eric. Shay, the mystery woman that Eric can't even recognize, and that is the reality of it. He was stunned, he had a nervous breakdown, but kept functioning, and this was created with meditation and work, and open the other window, real thing, as you move through this mind or this brain of this book, as the entire society moves through this, kisses the thought to an actual thing, an actual person, as we look at each other with many words. We are alive. I want to know your knickknacks. There's a little knickknack on the board. Show me. Oh, it's like a little pendant or something. You wear that around your neck, or you never would. Or... She says, I enjoy. Show another knickknack. Show another knickknack there. Let me know you better. It's that. What's that? She says, that's enough then. Back to the words. Give me some more words. Get your finger near those words. It would be crazy. Can you survive? She has these two with no one. Not a single person. I'm somewhere else. Words fell off and I picked them up. Like on ground, rocks from my hands, and I carried them, and I had sex and still don't have them. These.